welcome, my Aquarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, October 2020. I am your reader, Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of DrawingTheCircle Productions, the Archangel of Lions, Angelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal. I'm also very, very dear friends to many, many Aquarians. My aquariums, my aqualungs, as I call you across the world. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new to my channel, please do consider liking, subscribing, hitting that notification bell, helping me reach my goal, commenting, and all that stuff that triggers the algorithm so more people can see my work. Because I have goals set, my Aquarians, and they are very Aquarian goals in the sense that I'm trying to bring people together with spirit. That really the corporate motto of DrawingTheCircle Productions, bringing people together with spirit since 1998. So this career turn into YouTube was unexpected, but I'm getting there slowly but surely, winning my own personal goals. Really, my next goal should be 2,000 because I'm not quite there yet. I'm shooting for 30,000 so that I can have the membership thing, so I can put my extended readings here, as well as I have them on Vimeo.com. The difference is you'd be able to get access to all of the extended readings as they hit in the members-only content for one price a month. On Vimeo on demand, it's $5 a pop, right? So you get just a better deal this way. I hear a garbage truck in the distance. Can you hear it? How melodious. Melodious. Okay, so let's get up in this gig. Thank you so much for considering liking, subscribing, hitting the notification bell. And my subscribers, thank you so much for doing that already, for the help that you're giving me, particularly those who are in the Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, private Facebook group. We've been really supporting each other through this time of chaos and transformation and healing and destruction and all of that. And your prayers from my friend and Aquarian, very greatly, hugely appreciated. He is doing better, not quite out of the woods, which of us are in 2020, but I just got a text message from him this morning. So he's okay. He's okay. He's getting through. Thank you so very much for your love and support. Let's get up in this gig. All right. It's a 6-card draw, right? 6 different decks, 1 card each, 2 tarot decks, 2 healing systems, 2 oracles, two times. That's 3 times. So 6 cards from my pantheons of the divine, just giving you clues, tips, and hints about what you need from a particular time frame. This new moon in Libra on the 16th, I'm doing that right now. This is the day I'm doing that on. New moon, 3:31 p.m. goes void, of course, 6:11 p.m. So it's about, it's not a whole hell of a lot of time to get your work done, is what I'm saying. So just keep that in mind. Right? Yeah, 3:31, 3:30. To this full moon in Taurus on Halloween, the 31st. The thing is that both Libra and Taurus are ruled by the planet Venus. Now, that's true every year. There's always going to be, one would hope, a new moon in Libra followed by a full moon in Taurus. So there's something here about the heart and about balance and all that 7th house kind of stuff, right? When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars and all that. Well, the guides gave me, the masters, all of them, gave me an intention. May these readings bless all hearts with the healing, harmony, balance, and fortitude for the well-being of all. Like that, all that you need to help you heal, the fortitude, the courage to strengthen, the strength to endure it, right? And all of that emotionally. So remember, this is a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs, because your sun sign's going to get different info than your moon, most likely, about maybe the same situation or a different situation entirely. So focus on the breath, right? You're an air sign, fixed air, focus, fixed on the breath. Be here in the present moment. I will do my best to be in the here and now and bring through the clarity, guidance, and grace that I can for you. Cool, cool. All the decks that I read are in the description box at the very bottom. Let's get up in this gig. My collective pantheons of angels, goddesses, gods, masters, and the higher souls of all involved, please work through me to bring forth the clarity, guidance, and grace What do they need to know? This Aquarian collective sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, this new moon to full moon next. Let's start with the goddesses, please. The daughters of the moon tarot, what is it they need to be aware of inside of themselves in their own interior world? My goddesses, Athena in particular, gray-eyed goddess of wisdom, please, what is it that they need to be aware of inside themselves? Inside themselves. This new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, October 2020. All right. Now, the Six of Blades, the Seven of Blades, the Seven of Swords, different than we usually see, right, with the sneaky guy, right? Sneaky sword guy. This is a card of meditation. Brilliant, right? Fixed air, right? Meditation to really put your focus inside. Go into stillness. Now, of course, there are Eastern and Western pathways of doing that. I mean, you can find free meditation stuff on YouTube like that. But this is an ice fisher, a woman who's cut a hole in the ice, right? She's got her dog there with her, right? Spear poised, right? Blade poised over the hole, waiting for that fish to come in. So you can't really move, right? You really just have to go into that, like listening. Like I can hear the birds chirping, like way far away, right? Well, I'm feline. It's what we do, right? Ready to pounce. So that sort of interior stillness and focus here, to be aware of that, or it would say really go in to do that. Now, the other cards that hit the table might clarify that a little bit, but it's a minor arcana card. I mean, are you going to be in meditation the whole 2 weeks? No, probably not. But there's something about that's what you need, right? What do I need reads. The goddesses are saying go within. Like, seriously, go within. Let's see what the gods have to say, right? The divine masculine part of this. What do you need to know about the outer? Breathe. Oh my gods. Heracles in particular, please. The divine masculine aspect of this. One card in clarity for this Aquarian collective sun, moon, rising, Venus sign for this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, October 2020. What is it that they need to be aware of? The goddess is talking about the Seven of Blades on the inner. Well, what's going on the outer that would help clarify that? The Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, if we're talking about a person here, I want to talk zodiac sign. To me, the Knight of Pentacles is the Virgo card. Period. There's no Taurus, there's no Capricorn. I know other readers read that way, but this is Juliet Sharman Burke, the mythic tarot, that taught me the zodiacal structure of the court cards. I didn't really like the court cards. Well, particularly how I first learned it, right? It's like the swords were blonde hair, blue eyes, and the wands were red hair, blue or green eyes, and the but like all white people, the cups too, and then the pentacles were all people of color. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like, that's so racist. So racist tarot. Horrible, right? I didn't jive with that even as a 12-year-old. That didn't fit right. So she really taught me that the knights are mutable, movable, changeable, right? Mutable earth. So the knight of earth, if you will, Virgo. Now, this can very much be about service. This can definitely be about the sixth house aspects of healing, health, and occupation. I'm a Virgo. I know this terrain, right? So what is it that you are occupied with on the outside? And maybe it's telling you to get a little bit occupied more on the inside. Now, it's not that Aquarians can't be introspective. It's just they pull back so far, and not just away, like, yeah, they're known to be distant, fixed air, the stratosphere, but to see things from a higher place. To see things from a higher place in this sense might very well mean, because of the implications of meditation, to see things from a higher altitude of the point of view of your soul. For example, this is going right from Matt Kahn. They're piping it into my head. We're going to use his healing mantra deck in a little bit. That the ego is at war. It worries, it anticipates, and it regrets, right? Gets you coming and going, right? The soul is raw. It respects, acknowledges, and welcomes, right? So this feels like Yes, it's something that's affecting you physically. It's a Earth card. If this is someone showing up in your life, a Virgo, that might be a different story. Someone who has come to help, perhaps, with that meditation. Now, I am a Virgo, and I do that, so I'm not saying this is me, and you're reading, that would be a little awkward. It would also be probably the first time that's ever happened in a reading that I've done here on YouTube, so I doubt that. But whatever it is that's going on here, you are being guided into meditation as a means of occupation, maybe to get you through, right? A reason, a season, or a lifetime, right? However that plays itself out. Let's keep going. They're saying, yeah, get the next card down. That'll make sense. The next two decks are the ones we just did, obviously the Tarot, are the healing systems. We got the Chuck Spezzano Love Pack and the Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn. Let's see what the Ascended Masters have to say, because those are the pantheons, I guess you want to say, that work through these decks for me. Breathe. Please, my Ascended Masters, this feels really nice. Very relaxing. Please, one card in clarity for this Aquarian collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. This new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus. I can feel that sense of altitude here. Stable, fixed, but altitude, perspective. Please, what is the piece of luck they need to be aware of, or the piece of healing that they need to embrace, or the piece of grace that they need to allow in this new moon to full moon next? Come hither. Okay. Such a slut. Come hither, right? So definitely there's a crossroads there, right? I don't know if you can see it in this card, but there's a woman kind of on the tree, and she's just like, she's working her vogue, letting her body go with the music, right? And this guy just sort of like, like running towards her. But there is a fork in the road where that tree is. It's shaped like a heart. Oh, Alice in Wonderland. My feeling on this is it's a luck card, right? To be aware of this luck, that there is something calling you hither. Now, again, that could be within yourself. Or maybe there's such an attraction here, a come hither, between you and this Knight of Pentacles. I mean, you could represent that Knight of Pentacles too, right? So is it you or another person? Can be both and either. Or either, I should say, with that come hither, that attraction and that opportunity. But it doesn't feel bad. But come hither isn't necessarily a proposal, if that's what you're looking for. But it's definitely an attraction and a pull. Now, I will say that of the four knights in the tarot, the Virgo, the Earth one, is the slowest, right? Because they're on horses. So there is walk. This is walk. The Pisces card, the Knight of Cups, would be trotting along a little bit faster than walk. Sagittarius, the Knight of Wands, would be canter, a little bit faster than a trot, but not quite a gallop. A gallop? A dollop, a gallop, a gallop, which is Gemini, the fastest of the mutables, because it's mutable air, very, very fast, right? So this might be going along slowly but steady, good, right? Really making sure everything is in place as you go. But with that come hither, though, strong, though. So somebody's making a move here, but slowly. And meditatively, perhaps, and I would think that would be you. But we'll see how else this plays out. Because there's been a lot of romance this time around in these reads. I wasn't expecting that so much, like quite a number of them. In fact, I will say the Capricorn read, I haven't put it up yet, I just recorded it, is romance and falling in love. It would have come out right before this anyway. So you could see that for yourself if you got anything in Capricorn, or if you're involved with a Capricorn. I don't care about cross watchers. You do you. Breathe. My Ascended Masters, please, through the Matt Kahn Healing Mantra deck, I need one card in clarity for this Aquarian collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. This new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus. What is the perfect healing mantra for them that they need? Considering that the goddesses are talking about Seven of Blades. Not that tricky in this deck. No. That meditation, that internal contemplation, right? It might not be so much the silence and the stillness for an Aquarian as much as it is true contemplation, taking the subject and sort of running it through their energy system, all their chakras in depth within themselves. But with the slow and steady wins the race there with the Knight of Pentacles. There's service, there's healing, there's occupation. I get it. Opportunity for healing, I just heard here. with this come hither, which could be the call inwards of the divine, call to another. Maybe they're playing the come hither card right now. So please, one card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra for them this new moon to full moon next? Rewriting the subconscious. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. I gotta say, that's a sign. All right? Rewriting the subconscious. Your subconscious mind, that would make sense, right? With the 7 of Pentacles. It's going into your subconscious, right? And getting that the more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. That's not about spiritual bypassing of uncomfortable emotions. That's saying those are still going to happen. But that if you're looking to shift the balance, and how interesting for a Libra moon read, essentially, that you have the opportunity to do that. The more often I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. And I've had this mantra a bunch of times before. And what I like about it is the linguistic structure, right? It's got more and less, so it's a little easier to remember, right? The more I embrace feeling good, the less I will feel bad, right? So that's relatively easy for the subconscious mind to absorb that way. When the subconscious is rewritten, you are able to feel good on a regular basis regardless of the way life unfolds. And, you know, that's huge. That is a really, really big accomplishment, but nobody does it all in a weekend, right? That's just ongoing work. In rewriting the subconscious, you reverse the gravitational pull of conditioning to become more familiar with the virtues of goodness. Now, I will say that doesn't mean you don't react to horror when you see it in front of you, right? That if something happens, it doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong, right? Something happens and you react out of pain, out of fear, out of shame, out of guilt, out of suffering, you know, whatever it is, out of grief, heartbreak. That this is not bypassing that. This is saying that you will be able to pull away from the gravitational pull of conditioning, which is different than the truth of who you are, right? That card of meditation. As goodness becomes more known, the opposite vibration of negativity can become a less frequent visitor in your reality, right? It doesn't say it's never going to show up again, because that's what people do. Oh, I was doing affirmations and meditations and healing work and Reiki, Shmeiki, eggs and bakey, and I was just like soaring along for days, and then I don't know what happened, my vibration dropped. It's like, yeah, necessary, part of the cycle of all of it. This mantra is ideal for relieving guilt, hello Frisco, releasing shame, hello Frisco, and finding joy in new beginnings. That just kicks ass for a new moon. So that's one you want to keep with you, right? You know, and Aquarians, if you're private about this stuff, no one needs to fucking know, right? Chant it in your head silently. Write it in a notebook in a corner, rocking back and forth. The more often I embrace feeling good, the less often. But don't push it, right? This is meditative. This is contemplative. But I think what a great mantra to meditate upon, to at least contemplate, right? Because there's so much psychological backup on that one, right? If you're more of the scientific thing to, you know, look into the psychological aspects of what the subconscious is, right? And how it is rewritten, the patterns that we hold in there. Fascinating. All right, we got our last two, which usually kind of the two oracles, right? So you've got two pieces of tarot narrative, inner and outer, two messages from the Ascended Masters here, come hither and rewriting the subconscious. And I gotta say, that come hither feels good, right? So the more often I embrace feeling good, right, the less often I will feel bad. So let's see what the higher selves have to say through the Whispers of Love Oracle and the angels have to say through the Healing with the Angels Oracle. Please breathe. There you are. Higher selves are all involved. Please, I need one card in clarity for this Aquarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus. What is the piece of information, inspiration, or insight that they need this new moon to full moon next, considering we've got the Seven of Blades on the inners, Knight of Pentacles on the outer, come hither and rewriting the subconscious. What is the whisper of love for them? Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. Isn't it nice, the simple act of kindness? That can be a text message nowadays, right? You just say, hey, I was thinking, are you okay? Just thinking of you, right? So action it doesn't feel like this is coming towards you so much as this is coming from you, right? And that might be part of that slow and steady wins the race. But a simple act of kindness, and they're saying for yourself as well, don't cut yourself out of that, right? There's a difference between indulgence in something that's not helpful to us and a simple act of kindness, right? A nap for me, when I'm doing particularly the extended readings, 24 instead of 12 readings a week, right? So I got clients, I've got a house to run and a business to run. So sometimes the nap is just the nicest thing, or just time to rest, right? Can be such a simple act of kindness for myself. And when you start thinking of it that way, then you embrace it as not, oh, I have to take a nap, there's something wrong, but oh, no, this feels good. I embrace this feeling good of laying down on the couch for, a disco nap, right? 20 minutes, usually what I get during the day, if I get. Then I have to reapply my eye makeup because, mascara. Little raccoon eyes, sometimes I know by the end of the day that's just going to happen anyway. So, really, really interesting thing. You've got a real clear piece, right, of insight, information, inspiration, right? A piece of advice there. Show simple acts of kindness. Can energize you, and I think that's part of this too. Last card down, and I think in a way, I don't want to say the most powerful, but the simplest in terms of its power. What is the angel that walks with you that you need to work with, call upon? And some of these are just one word. Now, they're not the names of the angels, they're the titles or the functions of the angels, right? So, aside from Archangel Michael, of course, Archangel Michael, I love him so much, he's worth it. You can name every card in the deck, Archangel Michael, I don't care, he's hot. Sorry. Just breathe. Hi. my angels and archangels, please, my Raphaelites, my angels of air and archangels of air, please, one card in clarity for the Aquarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, sign, this new moon in Libra, to full moon next in Taurus, October 2020. Again, we've got Seven of Blades, meditation, contemplation on the inner, Knight of Pentacles on the outer, Virgo influence, 6th house, health, occupation, service, all of that. But with Come Hither and rewriting the subconscious from the Ascended Masters, we are definitely looking at something that feels really good here. And show simple acts of kindness, regardless of the structure or the appearance of what this is going on the outside. What is the angel that walks with them? The healing angel that they can call upon that's with them for this new moon to full moon next October 2020. Harmony. What would the angel of harmony do? Bring you into harmony, right? Now, harmony needs space, right? That's just music. It's just music, right? Two notes on a piano right next to each other are going to be dissonant. Usually thirds. Always thirds. Thirds and sixths. It's hard to say if you have a double angel's gap. I've got a gap on the top and a gap on the bottom. I guess that makes me angelically versatile. I'm a top. The harmony card would bring you into harmony or show you where harmony is. Now I have to go there. The Tiferet, T-I-F apostrophe T-I-F-E-R-E-T. Don't want to misspell stuff like that if you can avoid it. Probably different spellings too. But it's the sphere in the Kabbalistic tree of life for the heart chakra. And it is harmony and balance. And again, looking at this Venus Libra influence, and it is part of the intention. May these readings bless all hearts with healing, harmony, balance, and fortitude. So there is something very heart healing here. I feel that. Something comes into harmony for you. This is lovely. Like, okay, there's no major arcana here. There's no great fireworks in the sky, at least symbolically on the table, but it's kind. And with that, come hither. And to your real guidance here is through those acts of kindness, those simple acts of kindness. Here, I'll put it together. This is easy. All right. So the Divine Feminine is saying, right, meditation, contemplation, focus within. There's something there for you, and there is a service that comes out of this, right? This Virgo thing, there is a healing, what you occupy yourself with your own health, with your own all of that. But then it's like, there comes this come hither, and you're like, okay, I have a choice here. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. Do I want to heed the hither? Heed the hither that calls thee forth, right? And just show simple acts of kindness, right? Do you see how this has fallen into place? Like, this feels like a new person comes into your life. This doesn't have to, well, come hither kind of says romantic, right? You don't come hither to your mom, right? Oh, ew, right? Icky. And that's not this. This is in harmony, that this is bringing harmony, or that perhaps bringing two people into harmony. So it's just really, really lovely. Let me give you the blessing. May the Aquarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed with all that they need this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, that they may get the time and space they need for that meditation, introspection, contemplation, while slow and steady on the outside. This Virgo vibe may be representing them or someone else with something, an occupation, a health, a healing, a service, with a strong come hither vibe to it. Not a proposal, but a hi. Hey there. That they may rewrite their subconscious, embracing feeling good more often so they feel best, less bad less often, showing simple acts of kindness in and with harmony for the well-being of all. That their hearts may heal, may find harmony, may find balance, may find fortitude and courage for their well-being and for the well-being of all. So would it be. And so it is. Thank you so much. Really, really lovely reading. I gotta say, nothing to complain about this one. So wishing you all the very best and the very blessed. Please do like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe, and comment, and all of that. Help my channel grow, my aquariums. My friends, I love you all so much. Hail. Farewell. And blessed, blessed be.